So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So yeah, I woke up a bit late today, so I had to grind back to get into the top 500, but now I'm there, so let's jump into it. I recorded a farm session of 13 minutes, and I cut out the highlights, so to say. I've not skipped any of the battles, but I only include like the most interesting footage, and I must say that this was a very eventful 30 minutes of grinding. Sadly, not mainly in a positive note, mainly in a negative one. But yeah, the way I play PvP is that I just hit my head against a wall and adapt from what I see. So I must say that Quick has been pretty reassuring. It's working out pretty well against basically anything I throw at it, so that's nice at least, since when the bonus period starts, well, whenever that starts, I think it starts on Friday for me at least, then you'll want to mainly use Quick if possible, but might be unrealistic in practice. But this was a very clean battle, but yeah, don't use Kaido, people, he's not good. But yeah, as I've talked about before this finals, I'm a believer in Quick index, but I must say that that belief has been shaken today, at least against Sai. But I got the worst possible RNG here, Yamato lowering stats of Doffy and Luffy, and then hitting them too. And as you see, we had the worst case scenario of both Doffy and Luffy dying, and at that point there's really nothing you can do. So yeah, this ended up being a comfortable loss after that, so I just gave up. But I was planning to try Dex against Sai again, maybe not the best teams, but maybe a bit worse. But yeah, here I tried Quick against a strength team with Dex in the back, and I felt like this was risky, but I wanted to try it, and I got the best possible RNG in the beginning. But as you see, Doffy and Luffy survived for 50 seconds, and I ended up losing to Doffy wiping me, so I was like, yeah, never facing that again. Like, it was cool that it happened, but yeah, not going to risk that again. I modified my strength team a bit. I figured I'd try Toki again, since, yeah, she's a bit of an all-rounder, helps both defensively and offensively. And I feel like it has worked decently in practice, at least against the normal Dex teams. There are some outlier Dex teams, at least one that we'll get to, that I honestly have no idea what team to run against, so for now I will be skipping that particular team. Again, against any normal Dex team, I feel pretty confident with this team. Things can go wrong, of course, there's a lot of RNG involved, but there's also a lot of RNG in your favor with like the wives and their confusion and such. So yeah, I just fast forwarded a bit and we got a nice kid clear here. Just what you like to see. So yeah, except for that one loss, it has gone decently well. And yeah, this Dex team looked a lot easier than the first one, but this turned out to be a lot harder. But I mainly think it was due to the order of specials. Kid hit before Jack, and with the HP cut from Jack, a lot of those would have been kills instead of nearly kills. So this ended up dragging out a lot because of that. It didn't help that my second kid special here only killed one single unit. So yeah, this was going to go down to the wire, especially after Doffy did his thing here. But yeah, at least the bench is pretty good for strength nowadays. Like, I feel like the Boa Sandersonia is pretty frail, but the special hits like a truck, of course, once you use it. So yeah, this was the last scary position, I'm not going to lie. This could easily have ended in a loss, but it didn't, so I'm grateful for that. But yeah, I'm not sure if Toffee Special was ready there, but if it was, I could have easily have lost this one. Yeah, Toffee is scary in general. But yeah, this is the new Dex team that has become popular, and honestly, that Akainu, like, look what happens here. Look at how much damage I take, and Toki gets wiped. Like, I'm not facing this team when I know that can't happen. Like, there's no way. And yeah, I end up losing comfortably, and I'm like, yeah. Unless I come up with a new team, I'm not trying that again. Feel free to comment below if you have any idea of what to use against that particular Dex team, but yeah, I'm skipping that for now. I'm not facing that. But yeah, another pretty normal strength team for my quick team. And as said, the quick team does work. Like, I've said that I've tried a lot of replacements for Brook, but for some reason, I always come back to Brook. He does the best against strength in my experience, and in the end I believe my experience more than anything else really. But yeah, I really enjoy using Kiko and ISO special. It really feels good to hit. Get the attack down. Not that it matters at this point. I could have probably skipped a bit of this one. This is a pretty obvious win at this point. And we finish it with Kaido. So yeah, I ended up getting an easier side team, and I was like, time for redemption. And I think this one looked pretty good initially. Like, from my starting point in this video, like, it looks like we will just run down the clock and then Toffee will clean up. I don't see much reason to doubt that at this point in time, but sadly, as you'll see, this ends up going downhill. And I find it funny because I did a lot of testing against Sai in Block C, and yeah, I think it's down to the striker buffs in the finals and Yamato having bad RNG from my side, but of course knowing that RNG can happen and how much it can sway things, it feels like I'm back to skipping Sai again. I'm not feeling trying out int more, so yeah, I guess I just skip it. It's fine. Like, at worst case scenario, I can just do the color triangle. I have a good Dex team against Quick, I have a good strength team against Dex, except for that weird Dex variant. And I have a Quick team against strength, unless I always say that. But yeah, like, this position looks decent. Like, I favor me winning with 30 seconds left, but then it goes sideways. Yeah, it's a big shame that Cat goes down there. I feel like if Cat launched his special, I'd won. But even in this position, I feel like I should win Toffee in the end. We even get this smoker hit here. That does a lot of work. Sadly no kill though. Yeah, we even get the Toffee charge here, and you see Toffee is coming up. But then the unthinkable happens. Action point on Toffee. He gets back in the turn order and he gets wiped by Yamato. That's GG, that really sucked. But yeah, as said, I'll go back to skipping Sai for now. I can't deal with this. I'd rather just stick to the color triangle in that case. But yeah, let's end on a positive note with Dex against Quick. But honestly, this one turned out to be a long one. It does have the Sai Kusan legend, V2. And yeah, he's very annoying on these quick teams. He just adds so much pull block to them, they become really annoying. I should probably try that too, to be honest. Maybe replace Brook with Chauzu, see what happens. I should probably do that. I'm not sure why I haven't thought about that before. But yeah, even in this position, I do feel confident. Like, sure, my trust index in general has been shaken, but I still highly doubt that Dex loses to Quick. And the seat reduction for Dex in the finals really helps, because you reliably get like 3 Duffy specials in that final special. As long as Duffy is alive, he will kill what's left. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this grind session. Let me know if you want another one when we get to the real finals. This is like an appetizer in the end. So yeah, I've done a little bit more PvP content, but yeah, like 2-3 times a month I think is enough for PvP. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.